Hey everyone, it's Cool Kid here, and I know I'm late with this chapter review, but still, I want to do a chapter review on this chapter with One Piece chapter 1020 chapter review, which, yes, I know guys, chapter 1021 is already out, and there's already things in that one I want to talk about, but I still feel like I want to at least, give both of these chapters their own chapter review. So, yeah, there's with that. And, anything else I want to say before getting into the chapter review? I guess I should say this. So, recently I did a live reaction to the, Bleach special one-shot chapter that came out. Unfortunately, I guess, part way in the stream, my stream just freaking died like that. Unfortunately, I was smart enough to, record the stream, so I have the full stream, even the part that got, cut off, so I'll have to upload that later as a video, but, I guess for right now, until then, you can watch, the live stream that I did before everything gets cut off. So, yeah, I think that's basically it. And, I guess I should, I'll just say this about, the re-upload of that stream. It's probably going to come out sometime after I do the, next One Piece chapter review. After that one comes out, chapter 1021. So, yeah, that's basically it. Let's get started with the One Piece chapter review, where, we always usually do with the cover page, of course. It's another cover page request. And we got Denjiro dreaming eating of a giant shrimp tempura as he chews his own pompadour. Okay, that's an interesting one. I mean, I actually, I mean, it kind of does look like tempura. Yeah. Denjiro's or Kanashiro's or whatever his freaking name's pompadour. Actually, I forgot. What did we find out if that pompadour was fake or if it was like, I don't know, a hat, or if it was part of his hair or something? I completely forgot about that. So yeah, there's that. I mean, it's interesting. It's kind of cool. And, it's one of those things that's like, wait, oh yeah, I guess so. But yeah, cool enough cover page. Always, excited for it. I'll just say this: when are we going to get our next, cover page series? Because it's been a while since Space J's on my family. So yeah, dude, it's been a while since that ended, and I mean, I would like a new one soon. Maybe, whatever I decides to do. But, yeah, let's get started with the chapter itself, where we go on the rooftop of Onigashima. So, yeah, you guys know how last chapter, it's like, oh my god, Yamato's down for, what could it be? It might take weeks, or literally the beginning of next chapter. So, yeah, this chapter starts off with freaking Kaido being like the dog fruit, mythical type, model, okay, I hope I don't mispronounce this, Okuchi no Makami, I think I'm saying it right, a rare mythical wolf. So, yeah, if you guys seen my, theory video about, what could Yamato's Devil Fruit be, I got it completely wrong. So, yeah, I think in the video I said something like, well, if any of the choices I said aren't it, it's probably some variation on some kind of mythical fox, but no, it's a mythical wolf. So, I mean, look, if I'm going to be honest, I doubt anyone, got this right. The Okuchi no Makami, which I don't think a lot of people got this right. Probably even people in Japan, because from the quick dirty research I was able to find out about it, it's supposed to be a guardian wolf spirit thing that protects humans from bad lucks, thievery, fires, that kind of sort of thing. And it used to be a very popular, guardian spirit, but eventually at some point it fell down in popularity. So this is why I think even people in Japan, most people in Japan probably won't even think about that. So yeah, because by now they are very, very, well, I wouldn't say super lesser known. They're just, I say they're a pretty lesser known, I guess, guardian spirits. And even, I guess, if you listen later in the chapter, Kaido says, it is the guardian spirit of Wano. Which is definitely very, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, what kind of, super special attacks does it give? I didn't do enough research for that, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do a discussion video, maybe. So, yeah, continuing on with the chapter. It's the guardian spirit of Wano, which makes it losing it to someone claiming to be Odin especially painful. And that's why I tell you to uphold the role to protect Wano. For me, be its guardian spirit. And Yamato's like, that's not the same thing. And Kaido's like, Orochi had a skill for exploitation. This country was a weapons factory. You will rule over and keep running it. So I guess freaking Kaido's whole point of view is like, look, okay, Kai, Orochi, I kind of didn't like him, but he had his point. He had to, continue making this country a weapons factory, running it into the ground. So, as the guardian spirit, I need you to do the same thing. And Yamato's like, oh, no. I will free this country. I'll liberate this country and the samurai and release them into the world. And we got freaking Yamato doing this, I guess, flame breath attack, maybe? I'm not really sure. With Najumi Glacier Flame. I know I probably messed that one up. I probably did, but yeah. One of that. And then Kaido does a Boro breath to, obviously match that. And both, stop at standstill. And Kaido's like, you will never. And then that's all that we get with this confrontation of just Yamato and Kaido. Just, I mean, it is definitely, I do like this confrontation, at least for getting a little bit back to it. And I guess Kaido's whole point of view is being like, look, okay, you're the guardian spirit of Wano. I run Wano, so you gotta do what I say because you're the guardian spirit, of course. So that's interesting. At least we gotta see more of Yamato. I'm always fond of seeing more of Yamato. So yeah, that's always get to see them in the chapter. Next, we'll go to the next scene, which we'll be spending most of this chapter with. So yeah, we're back at the banquet hall with, Robin and Brook and Black Maria. And which Robin apparently sees Professor Clovis, her mother, and even Saul, and they're all being like, oh, Robin, it's been so long since I've seen you. And Robin's like, I missed you so much. And they're being like, look how big you grow, Robin. And Brooks is like, wait, Robin, don't go. And she's like, well, yes, I know, it's such a shame. Tres minutos. And then she just summons, big giant hands just to knock out all of these, old friends of hers. And, it's basically, we find out that they're all basically just an illusion. And they're like, why did the illusionist work against them? Oh, we got Ten Sharia, Nue, Onana, and Kinu Yukun. Yeah, which we got one of the numbers, which just to stop here. Isn't the numbers, just kind of disappointing at this point? Just aren't they kind of disappointing at this point? I really thought they were going to be a bigger deal. But yeah, all three of them got knocked down. And Brook's like, well, you could have reassured me that I wasn't working on you. Such a horrible thing to do. Toying with someone's most precious memories. And they're like, they're getting away. I can't believe the illusions didn't work on them. And then we got Black Maria right behind them, chasing them like, oh, is that you, dear? And we got Brook Pig like, ugh, this mansion is way simply too terrifying. And Robin does point out like, oh yeah, you kind of didn't really have a problem with the illusions. And he's like, oh yeah, I guess after years of wishing death of your friends was only a dream every single day, one does getting used to being hurt by those illusions. So yeah, man, Brook. Yeah, I always forget Brook has a sad backstory. And Robin's like, oh yeah, we have a lot in common. I don't think that's a good thing to have in common. But, okay, so while we got Black Maria swinging the weird, I guess, flame wheel axe thing that I completely forgot what is based on Japanese mythology. And they are pointing out like, it's that strange weapon again, the Wanuidu. So, you know the whole thing. I know in Japanese mythology it's supposed to be some kind of yokai, but, okay, in hilarious One Piece fashion, it's a smile user where, we got the face, and then, I guess, behind that face, just got like a little, I guess, pug smile user body just, I guess, running around, which, I guess, causes flames? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's typical Oda. Then Black Maria goes to attack Robin, but then Robin, also grabbing Brook, goes out of the way by creating spider nests with a bunch of arms hanging off of the ceiling, and with, Black Maria's attack, it basically freaking makes the floor catch on fire. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess that's two people, trying to burn freaking the Onigishima's castle, Kaido's manor, because we got Orochi trying to do that earlier. Which is he dead? I don't know. But and Black Maria too. But yeah, Robin's like, wait a minute, you made the floor a sea of lava. You're just going to burn down the entire castle if you fighting like that. And Black Maria's like, oh, worry about us? Well then maybe you should let us catch you then, Nico Robin. Then Brook tells Robin, Robin, can you dangle me under your arms a little bit longer? Assuming that weapon right there is a living creature, I can. And he, he jumps his soul out of the skeleton body and goes through the, I guess, pug smile user with cold soul and freaking just straight up freezes the creature and I guess stops producing the flame that the weapon would usually do, and it's basically frozen now. And Black Maria still tries to go up and attack Robin. Robin dodges out of the way, and she's like, don't you get, Nico Robin? It's obvious to anyone with a brain that you've been sold out with your friends. Black Leg was hunting for you, and he helped me lure you right into my trap. And then, meanwhile this is happening, we got Brook, I guess, taking away the fire with using Soul Paradise Ice Burn to, stop from the fire spreading anymore. And continuing on with Black Maria telling her, like, you're just baggage to your crew. The target of the figure is bigger and more powerful than you. That's why he was so eager to guide you to me. And then Robin thinks about, the moment it's like, help me, Robin! And she continues like, Blackwing is now laughing stock of all of Onigashima. He's supposed to be having the #2 bounty. Actually, stop to think about it. I'm not sure about this off the top of my head, but now with Jinbei a part of the Straw Hats, isn't technically Jinbei #2 the second highest bounty? Because, yeah, I think so. Yeah, that would make Sanji the third, but that's not important. Continuing on, tells a lot about the level of your crew. Then we got Brook saying, oh, that's Sanji. I near split seam laughing, Robin. You seem quite mad. Shall I leave you to her? Robin's like, oh, thank you. I was hoping you ask. And then Brook goes up against the, I guess, the Black Maria's subordinate, saying, like, well, I'll take it upon myself to deal with these ghoulies. Oh, I do hate these ghouls. And Black Maria's like, oh, did I hurt your feelings? Robin's like, no, he's a very kind man. You don't need to know what it means that Sanji relied on me to ask for help. He is truly worthy of being the wings of the kings of the pirates. And Robin does gigantic there and causes, a giant Robin to appear behind her. And, well, that ends with this whole, scene between Black Maria and Robin and Brook, at least for this chapter. So, yeah, then on the next page, we go to Tokage Port, where Luffy is just there being like, I need more meat! And then, we got the hard pirates being like, you already ate freaking every single food on the sub. We're not going to find any meat around here. And then we got Shinobu being like, so you found him in the water. What the heck kind of miracle was that? And they're like, oh yeah, we just heard his voice suddenly. And then we got Momo being like, what incredible luck you have, Luffy. I'm still amazed that you're even alive too. And Luffy's like, oh, I guess you're alive. And not you're alive, I mean, oh, I guess you fell down. And then he explains, oh yeah, we escaped from Kaido from Shinobu's kite. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But, whatever. And he's like, but Luffy, during the escape, I could watch Kanema and Kiku, and he starts to tear up, and Luffy's like, hold it in until later. You're still the leader here. Don't even start crying until we're done here before. None of this is finished until I smashed Kaido. Shinobu's like, come on, you don't have to be so hard on him, Luffy Taro. Well, I'm not losing the next round. Then we got Caribou, who I guess is just hiding behind some kind of rock or something, where he's listening to all this, and he's being like, oh, Jesus, okay, if these guys don't win, they won't be able to take me out of this island, so I'll be stuck here. Come on, you guys gotta get it together. So, yeah, we got Caribou. Well, I'll talk about that when we get to the end of the chapter. We're almost done. We got Luffy being like, Momo, take me back up there. Turn to a dragon and fly. And that ends this chapter. So, usually I'll tell you something like, oh yeah, we got a break. We got no break. But unfortunately, the next chapter's already out. So you're just going to have to wait to find out, I guess, next chapter review. Unless if another chapter comes out before that, I gotta catch up sooner or later. So, hopefully I'll catch up with all my chapter reviews sooner than later. So yeah, I guess the first thing I gotta discuss is, Caribou's here, because I do know for a while people Big's contention was maybe Caribou sold everyone out to, Kaido and everything. And, he knows, the truth about Shinobu being one of the ancient weapons. So maybe that's why when Kai was like, okay, we're going to go for the ancient weapons. So, there's to that. But I feel like this chapter, basically, next chapter, I won't spoil, but it basically is like, okay, yeah, Caribou's on. Well, I mean, he's still on team himself. He's just like, okay, look. I'll probably if the rebellion doesn't win, I'll probably be thrown back into prison and get my ass kicked again, or I could help the Straw Hats, and then they'll beat Kaido and I'll be able to escape, and hopefully none of these assholes have to deal with me. So there's that with that. I feel like with this chapter, it's basically saying, yeah, Caribou's going to help. I don't want to spoil in what kind of way. But there's that. I did kind of expect, especially from last chapter, like, oh yeah, Shinobu, Luffy, they were going to meet up somehow. So, there's to that. I guess let's talk about the Robin and Black Maria fight, which... okay. No spoilers, but the fight still continues on next chapter. But, I kind of expected this fight to happen, after Frankie versus Saki, with Black Maria being literally the only Toby Robo left. Unless if you consider X-Drake, which I don't actually. I wonder what the heck's happening with, X-Drake's versus... Who is X-Drake fighting? Shit, I actually don't know who he's fighting right now, because he... Okay, I have to get back onto that. But, we got, Robin, fighting Black Maria, and then, Brook with the assist. It's a really cool start to the fight, and what I do really love about this fight, well, I guess it's end. The fight doesn't really get exciting until next chapter. But, we got basically Robin, she's like, look, okay, you don't get, Sanji's whole thing. To you think it's like, oh yeah, she's just leading her to die or whatever. But no, it's really important because, Sanji relied on me for help, Like, I guess to her, what's a good way of describing this? Like, usually people just, throw her off to the side. But it's important with the Straw Hats because, when they need help, Robin is certainly there to go help. And, with giant woman body, we got two giant women fighting. Honestly, I guess this was more thinking about the fight. It was actually more, I guess, Brook, because Brook did pretty much most things in this fight with the assist and knocking out that freaking weird pug smile user. Hey, it's Soda. It makes sense. And then we got the whole thing with, I guess, the illusion at the beginning of the fight. I don't know where that came from. I'm not sure. They'd say, Black Maria's illusion miss. So I don't know if her weapon also not just throws out fire, but missed. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely interesting. I mean, it is kind of weird, seeing these characters like Professor Clovis. I forgot what Robin's mom's name. I think it's Olvia. And then, Saul. It's kind of weird seeing these, dead characters who, just been pretty much gone since their, I guess, introduction for so long. So it's kind of weird seeing that and, the memories and Robin's flashback. Actually, you know what? I actually, for some reason, don't actually remember. Well, how the hell did Olvia die? I'm sure it's been a while since I've read that flashback. So if anyone could tell me, because did she get shot? No, wait, that was Clovis, and then God, I actually don't remember how Olvia died. So that's so weird. Maybe I should get to rewatch Annie's Lobby. again, because it's a really good arc. Yeah, really good. And then the, with a little confrontation between Kaido and, Yamato, which I personally feel like one, it was basically always like, okay, everyone just wants to know what the heck is Yamato's Elfer. I'll just give it out, and Big Kaido will be like, oh yeah, you're the guardian spirit of Wano, and I control Wano, so you should work for me. Yeah, and I don't know, that's really it. Because, like, anything else I want to talk about, because I could give, like, discussions for the next chapter, but I've already read the next chapter, so it kind of sucks. Is there anything else I really, really want to talk about? Nothing real. I still think the freaking weapon, the weird-ass weapon, it's like, oh yeah, it's being powered by a weird-ass Mile Pug user. Oh, God. It makes sense for Oda, but it's still kind of weird. It just is, but, yeah, I don't know, God, I don't know. I just suck at editing these things. I'm still glad I did at least the chapter review and gave my thoughts about this chapter, because when we get to the next chapter, I think I'm not going to be the only one excited to talk about what people already did talk about, but I'm really awesome to see the. You know what? I don't need to not spoil my next one. Well, we'll see you guys next time with Robin. No wait. I should at least do the. If you like this video, like this video. If you want to discuss or comment something, comment. And possibly subscribe to me for more videos in the future. Especially the next One Piece chapter review. So, yeah. I guess, I'll see you guys later. Not see you guys there, I'll see you guys later when Robin and Black Mirror's fight comes to a close. I'm pretty sure it comes to a close in the next chapter. Or is that more spoilers? God, I just had to miss 2 chapters. Well, amen. Actually, I'm just curious about you guys. So what's your thoughts about Caribou? Like, especially for you guys who read the next chapter and know whatever the hell Caribou does. Do you think he's actually going to do something really important? Or is he just too, from... God, it sucks when you want to talk about shit for the next chapter, but it's like, it's just a chapter review for 120, not 121. 1,000, and God, you know what? I should end this. Just end this. This is probably going to be a shorter one or a longer one. Don't know. It's the mystery. Why do I still have that Jaws poster?